So, so you know about Vanquish, right?
Oh yeah,
You got experience with this game, correct? You like
of course.
have you beaten this game?
I haven't because I never had a chance to get back to it.
How far did
When
you
I
get?
when I played, I had what was the last thing I did? I fought the Russian. Fought the Russian a second time.
Oh, you fought a second time? I think you did beat him then. Unless,
Huh. Well, I mean, I did that and turned it off because like I had to pack up my PS3. So
oh, okay.
I don't know if there was an ending after that. I should probably like find my disc and pop it back in and like I guess watch that last few minutes.
Yeah. But it's cool. We left off on Act 2-3, so we're just going to be continuing from that point. So it's still fairly early in the game, so you know, I'm sure you've seen all this shit already, so you ain't got to worry about it. Remember last we left off, we went through the two big ass Argus robots when you have to fight them both at the same time.
Okay, yeah, I know
Yeah.
about where we're at. Just let me just put all this food in my mouth real fast so I can spend all this time talking.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. In fact, if you could you please eat with your mouth full? Like just like yeah, exactly. Yeah. We gotta get that perfect gamer commentary when we're playing this perfect gamer game.
Hey, Stream, what's up?
Hey Stream, how you doing?
I got a bag full of Cheetos somewhere. I mean,
It's your boy Bloody Honey just hitting here, eating some food while your boy Tron Maximum plays some Vanquish.
there's some good ass food too.
Your boys are here. They got you covered.
I'm gonna try.
On this Sunday night.
I'm gonna try a chef kiss. I hope it's loud enough for everyone to kiss. Here goes. Here goes. Mwah.
Oh,
Mwah.
juicy.
That good chicken. Juicy.
Delicious.
That au jus? That au jus? Let's
Oh.
talk about au jus.
Let's go ahead. Bring it on.
You cook that chicken and the juice comes out and then you spoon the juice on top of your food. Au jus. There's probably more of a culinary, you know, logic behind it. I just don't know it.
Oh shit.
We got that apple cider with the apple whiskey, so it tastes like an apple pie.
Ooh.
Because, you know, you just mix things that are the same color and hope we got 'em.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sometimes I like to mix it up a bit if I'm trying to get some fancy colors, but I don't really drink that much anyways, so I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
You know,
here.
I got this red juice and this blue liquor, so it's gonna taste like a purple drink, right? No, it never
makes
does.
sense.
It never does. You always,
Oh,
you always
shit.
drink. You always drink it, and it's like, why did I do this? This was terrible.
That's what I'm saying about that fucking horrible failure that I just did right there. You'll have to give me a moment. I gotta dust myself off. It's been a couple hours since I played this. You see.
Oh man, could have been a very important time in TJ's life. He might have like had to get his hands sewn back on or something. Who knows?
I'm saying.
Hi, Stream. I touched a dolphin yesterday. How y'all doing?
No, really? How was that?
Rubbery, kind of weird feeling. Also, it made me forget like 5 seconds I was in water, large body of water, and I'm not a big fan of that.
Oh.
All right,
Oh,
so
shit.
here we go. We're playing Vanquish as I remember Vanquish being played. Get to these barriers and then jump over them.
Yeah.
It's like I could take cover, but why would I do that?
This game is specifically designed for me to not take cover. So like, you know, it's more there as a formality. Like hey, there's a couple people who are gonna jump into this and play it like a third-person shooter, and they're gonna need some help.
I don't understand those people. I don't understand. You have rockets on your kneecaps, but you want to hide behind stuff. It's like
You have rockets on your kneecaps, instant slow-mo, and like powerful, like I can't even explain what it is going on inside that suit. Do you remember that shining finger from the end of Act 1?
oh yeah.
Yeah, like you can do that, and yet you're playing this game like a third-person shooter. What's wrong with you?
Here's my question. In a game where the only reason to take cover is a smoke cigarette. That's really it.
Yeah,
Just because that never stops being cool.
ever, and
I mean-
it's useful in combat.
Let me light this up and then.
In fact, let me do that right now. The stream's gonna see that in like 10 seconds, but I'm throwing it. And now they're shooting at the cigarette. Because Vanquish lets you use your cigarettes tactically.
Yeah, that backflip, shoot a guy, roll, smoke a cigarette, take a moment, contemplate life. All right. Who's gone? Let's talk about video games.
All
Let's
right.
talk about VidCons.
Let's talk about this beautiful VidCon.
Let's talk about VidCons. Vanquish is my favorite VidCon next to Wu-Tang Roguelike.
That was a good one.
Charles Barkley.
Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, I presume.
There we go. Yes. That sequel is coming.
It is.
Are y'all excited?
I'm pretty excited.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure they got it, you know.
I feel like you can't. I want to say I feel like you can't mess that up, but also I played Devil May Cry 2, so I mean.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know about the whole DMC game and how it's not good.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, that's you can fuck up a good thing multiple ways.
My thing with DMC is I want to say if that game never had the Devil May Cry name on it, it might have been a better game.
It would have been a cringeworthy game, but it would have been a much better game. It's like when it comes to something like Devil May Cry, which doesn't need to be rebooted in the first place,
Yeah,
you kind of have to know what you're doing, and they like very clearly did not know what they were doing. Like from the fucking start, they didn't know what they were doing.
I actually kind of feel bad for them because I feel like Capcom walked in, dumped the stuff on the desk, and was like, "Here you go, figure it out." Like, guys, we need to watch like Devil May Cry and try to get it.
This is why you don't give licenses to companies that can't fuck with it. Like if you're gonna do a Devil May Cry reboot, can you please just like have Platinum Games do it? I know Bayonetta already exists, but you know some people just want Dante.
Nah, they're not allowed to acknowledge that Platinum existed. The whole cut the Platinum credits out of Okami thing. Like,
yeah, that was some shit. I was like, really now?
We can't.
You're
We
just
can't
gonna go
acknowledge
that. You're gonna go that far?
Ugh. Somebody just hit me up on the telephone. Who is this? Who texted me?
Who is calling me right now? They calling. Oh shit! I got a buddy that needs some help over here.
Have some juice.
Yes. Sniping in Vanquish. If only you could snipe while sliding on your kneecaps.
You can actually. It's just really fucking hard.
Well, you can.
Like if you want to, Vanquish has you covered. It takes some learning, but
I don't know why you would want to, but you can do that.
why the hell not? Because you can. Exactly.
It's like the game gives you the option. You can do whatever you want. Just
go right ahead.
It's not always a good idea. You could hide behind cover. Don't do it. It's a terrible idea.
Hide behind cover for just a couple seconds.
You don't hide behind cover while playing as Upside Down Master Chief.
Oh shit! Someone's right behind me. Can I spin around and get him?
The big circle gun was always my favorite.
Yeah.
It was just whatever. Like I'm gonna shoot these bouncy balls at you. Super balls. Alright, I am a little sad to see that turnaround didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time.
Gotta
But
see
it's cool. It's cool. I bounced back.
Gotta get disappointed a few seconds later.
But it's cool though, because I bounced back. And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
If you screw up, you can just bounce back. It's cool.
As long as you correct it, you're fine.
Nothing here.
I'm ready for the stream to see the dance party robots later in the game.
Oh hell yeah. The good shit.
Yep, just gonna get you guys wet your taste about what's coming.
Cause it's a lot. Don't worry about it.
Like giving the Katamari team Saints Row. You know what?
Why not?
I feel like I still would want to kind of see that.
I would. I'd love it.
Give me a.
I need more shit like that. That's why I'm so excited of fucking Dynasty Warriors Zelda. Cause I'm just like, yes, like why? But yes, also.
Man,
Like fuck it.
I'm not a big fan of Zelda, and I'm definitely not a big fan of Dynasty Warriors, but they're doing some stuff right. I can give them that. I kind of want to see what that game turns out to be.
It's gonna be interesting for sure. It might not be good, but it'll be intriguing.
I sure can't wait.
It'll definitely be one of those things where I look at the trailer a couple times, be like, damn, this is the shit. And then like maybe like in the future I'll be like, this doesn't look that great, or maybe I'll be like, this looks better than ever. You never know with video games nowadays. You can't just have
dangerous.
You can't just have the security in knowing, oh, this will be good, or oh, this will be bad. Well, you can have plenty of security in knowing this will be bad. Like, if you want to know if something's gonna be bad, you got people like 3D Realms that got you covered.
There's so many games that had come out in the past year that I wish were supposed to be good, and then
you know, I was really hyped for Watch Dogs, and now I just don't give a shit.
I kind of just stopped caring about Watch Dogs.
Yeah, it's
if
just
it turns
like
out
whatever.
to be all right. Well, eventually check it out.
But I'm like hella. I don't give a fuck about it anymore.
Just like I spent my Watch Dogs money on Soul Sacrifice. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh. All right, that was good. You're gonna see that in the stream in a bit, but you'll know what it is when you see it.
You can't do that. You can't get us ready for hype about things you already did.
Well, that's what I gotta do. Twitch has like a 15-second delay.
No cheating. You can't watch a stream and figure out what they're about to do. No stream watching.
You see that kill yet? Where I did the slide kill, but I completely fucking missed, so I just turned around and shotgunned him in the knee.
You saw it. Just happened. Good job shooting that Georgie USN in the face.
Oh shit, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea.
I feel like if Watch Dogs came out on time, I would still probably be hyped about it.
Yeah, if it manages to not get delayed, then it's damn.
If it came out,
y'all did a good job.
Come out like what, December last year? I'd probably been like, this game is pretty great. Also, I needed the game for my PS4 anyway.
Yeah.
Now it's like PS4 is the indie / Final Fantasy box. It's like I've played better games in this time, I guess.
Like, oh, watch. Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs is nice, but it's not like Sports Friends nice.
Yeah.
I'm not in the living room knocking a DualShock 4 out of a dude's hand and telling him to get that shit out of my house like I was Sports Friends. If there's ever a game that needs to be streamed, it's Sports Friends Joust. And then, like, I guess set up multiple cameras in your room, because that's animosity.
That is pure carnage.
I've never been that upset about a video game. My fucking friend nearly sprains his ankle on our coffee table. Like, get that shit out of my house.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Oh shit. There we go.
I haven't been this upset about a video game since Mario Party.
That's some upset right there.
Mario Party is like a friendship ender, family ruiner. I got an uncle I ain't talked to in years.
Divorce creator.
This will come in handy.
It's like, how many breakups have you had over Mario Party? At least 3?
At least 3? How little Mario Party have you played?
Exactly. If you ain't threatened to shoot somebody in the face because they stole your star at the very end, well, sorry. I don't think you actually play video games.
Exactly.
There's my fake gamer status. If you ain't broken up entire families over Mario Party or Mario Kart, I guess maybe.
And any Mario game that involves playing with a second person, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Tennis. Mario Tennis is a beautiful game.
Mario Tennis is a beautiful game.
That is a game that should not be as good as it is, and yet it's incredible.
I remember when that game first came out, and I was like, oh man, we gotta get this on the Game Boy. You can unlock stuff. It's an RPG. Oh, and
that Game Boy
really
compatibility
good.
shit got me so hyped. And the thing about my childhood is that I was broke the whole time, so I hella couldn't get it. So I just sat here like fantasizing about all the possibilities between.
That was the golden age of Blockbuster. Mario Tennis had come out just there every weekend. Like, damn, we gotta get Mario Tennis again. Like,
Pokemon Stadium, because you know all the
Yeah.
kids had Pokemon Red. You had to get that Pokemon Stadium with the game pack
Oh, man,
and use your actual Pokemon in 3D.
I'm actually years later upset about Pokemon Stadium
Oh man.
because like
Remember when Pokemon Stadium was good, and then like Pokemon Coliseum happened, and it was just downhill from there?
Coliseum was alright. Coliseum was like the high point.
Coliseum was weird, but then they had XD and shit, and it was like, all right, this is over. Y'all can't keep doing this.
I can respect why Coliseum and XD had to exist.
Yeah.
Logistically, it's just
I feel like they were like, we're almost there with the 3D Pokemon game, but we can't give them exactly what they want.
Like there weren't no mini games. I didn't have the Challenge Tower thing. I didn't have Mewtwo flying in the sky for some reason.
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium 2 was a good game.
Yeah. I think Pokemon Stadium 2 is one of those games where it's like, I didn't even care about the Game Boy compatibility because I was too busy going, what they gave me is good enough.
It's like, I don't mind that you just gave me the worst Pokemon you could possibly give me. I'm gonna play this game anyway.
I don't care if you give me a Charizard with like a poison type move that makes no fucking sense. Just let me keep playing this.
Pikachu's on a surfboard, I'm here for that.
This is my shit.
That said, yeah, someone's pointed out right now. Coliseum did have some high points. Like
Yeah.
the ending sequence of Coliseum was pretty good. The 100-man fight tower could have been better. Because it wasn't like fight 100 dudes and then take a break, but like if you want to get the thing at the end, you just gotta kind of sit there all day.
Yeah.
It's like I got other stuff I wanted to do today. I thought about using the bathroom once, maybe. Video games.
Hella video games. This next set piece that's coming up is a pretty major one too.
Let's
Mostly
talk
because
let's talk about video games.
yeah,
Pay
there's
attention
this.
to the stream real fast.
Yeah, there's this Argus robot up here again, which
Or like pay attention to the stream in like 15 seconds, I guess.
yeah, but you know, all I'm saying is that there's a lot of shit happening in this set piece, and a lot of things can happen that will just straight up kill you on the spot.
Oh,
For example,
the fight uphill.
yeah, the fight uphill. This is one of those scenes that you just remember.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you see the first like big fucking piece of building like coming down, but you notice it's coming down at you, and it's like, oh shit, this is gonna hit me if I don't get the fuck out the way.
It's like, oh no, I actually have to take cover. You tricked me, game.
Oh no, I actually do have to pay attention to my surroundings a little bit more because now there's shit falling from the sky.
I just wanted to flip over that thing fall from the sky. Can I do that? That's Vanquish 2. That's Vanquish 2. Sorry.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you know that's gonna happen, right? It's gotta happen. It has to. Like, this game is like too good.
It only just hit me that the only Platinum Games game that I still haven't finished yet is Infinite Space.
I have not played Infinite Space.
Infinite Space is... You cannot walk away from Infinite Space, or you will forget how to play Infinite Space, and you'll have to start the entire game over.
Yeah.
Like that game is an investment. It's very good. It's just you can't play it, stop for a few months, and then come back to it, or else you're going to be in for a bad time.
I feel like that's the case with me in any RPG, really. Like I stopped playing like any Final Fantasy game for like longer than a week, and it's like, what was I doing? Well, shit, now I gotta start over.
Well, I mean, like, there's that, but also with a Final Fantasy game, it's still, hey, if you play this game, you kind of still remember how to play a Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to play Infinite Space. You gotta,
because it's Platinum, so it's got hella mechanics and shit. Whereas Final Fantasy is just like, hey,
you gotta push the ship forward, but then you gotta like port side and like board the ship, and it's like also you gotta like keep your shields up. There's so much happening in this game.
It's extreme.
So hey, if you want a spaceship simulator, you should get Infinite Space.
Would you recommend Infinite Space over Faster Than Light?
I'm gonna say there are two very different kind of spaceship sims. Faster Than Light's like, all right, take a spaceship and just kind of fly forward and pray to God you make it to the end, and that's cool. Like I can play Faster Than Light.
For the record, I haven't played FTL, but I know like people have been like hella into it.
I can play FTL in the afternoon, and that's okay, because sometimes that's what you want. Infinite Space is an investment, because I gotta like maintain 3 different ships and the crews on that ship, and also like make sure the people on that ship. I gotta. Infinite Space is a full RPG. Let's put it that way.
It is an RPG.
There's a lot to it. It's kind of hard to explain.
Fucking A. All right. Finally made it past the battle uphill.
Yeah, there it is. It just happened.
Don't have time for this.
Thanks,
That
Twitch.
thing down its throat. Okay, I'll activate the engine and have Elena handle the rest.
Man, I'm still not sure if I'm ready for Twitch Google to happen, but I am ready for that.
I'm definitely. I've already got a Hitbox account, so when that happens, I'm done. I'm
Just saying.
gone. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying I'm ready for that video to get better, but I don't know about the rest of it.
Yeah, you're gonna see a new layout every fucking month now.
Like, hey man, you wanna stream with your real name? Like, no,
No.
not really. Hey, I see you have a Twitch account on the same email as your YouTube account. Well, too bad. They're combined now. You want to let your friends on Google Plus know that you're streaming? Like, who are my friends on Google Plus? I don't know any Google employees.
I'm getting good at this falling out of transport.
Sam, what are you doing? Watch and learn.
I'm crashing intentionally.
Getting good at looking like an asshole.
Sam is the best car pilot, space car pilot.
Ever. Like, did you see it?
Takes that space car and just perfectly sticks it into this giant hell machine.
Just straight up.
What was that last transmission?
Just saying, I'm gonna crash a Camaro into a tank. I'm not gonna be able to make it work. I'm not wearing a super suit.
Where is my super suit? Oh, here it is.
I got a super suit.
Could you imagine how much different The Incredibles would be if this was the super suit?
Oh man. Oh man.
Like, honey, where's my super suit? She'd be like, I'm wearing that shit. Are you kidding me?
You done fucked up my entire life. Samuel L. Jackson in Vanquish?
I'm telling you, Vanquish too.
I'm just saying, Samuel L. Jackson is my aspiration for end of life goals. I want to be that when I hit that golden retirement age.
Let me just smoke a cigarette real quick. Oh,
I mean, just make sure it's like Samuel L. Jackson, not like Foxy Brown. I got a ponytail and a chin braid.
oh shit.
Like that movie messes me up a lot.
On multiple levels. Oh shit. Oh no.
You
Oh,
were in
no.
the clear. You were in the clear, and then everything went bad.
Everything went very bad. And it continues to be bad for multiple times, but it's okay, because now I'm boost sliding in slow motion.
You kind of like rolled behind the guy at the right time, and then turned around and got hit by him. I was just like, what happened there? Sliding around corners, shooting guys in the face.
Vanquish.
Video games are beautiful.
The gloriousness of the video game.
I can't wait till we reach that part where films are art, so I can teach a class on the subtleties of Vanquish.
Vanquish is a good film, I gotta say.
Oh, students, have you finished your homework? Did you finish the first act of Vanquish? Have you turned in your papers? All right. How many of you wrote your entire paper in all caps? You all get A's. Like if your paper is just oh my god and then the robot yeah
You pass. Magna cum laude. Careful.
man, I'm unhappy. Class starts on Tuesday.
Oh,
I will not be able to VidCon as much as I am VidConning right now.
What the hell is that?
oh, I am 100% not ready to fuck with the Bia though.
Some things are better.
Bia.
Please don't get torn up by a large man with machine gun arms.
Oh no, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the thing that comes after it. That
once again.
motherfucker right there.
Oh, there he is. It's coming.
Oh yeah, he's coming.
15 seconds. I'm just gonna set up a stopwatch. Every time you say that thing coming, it's gonna push the stopwatch. Wait.
Get a full idea for just how much Twitch lag you're dealing with right now.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say a thing.
Oh shit!
Whenever you guys hear me say this thing, You guys are gonna like repeat it when it finally comes up on the stream. I'm saying the word red. Type red. Stopwatch is going.
Any reactions? Nobody's watching this stream.
There's actually no one here.
Oh, there's no one in the house. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Red. There it goes. Bam. It has been 20 seconds.
Great job, Twitch. Very reliable. It's like, so now I have to hide my hype when I'm performing awesome things for like 20 seconds and then like let it all out.
Just be like, does this game have spoilers? Am I about to spoil people? Is someone gonna get mad for 20-second spoilers? I can't believe you told me that guy died. I knew it was coming before it happened, and I got real sad.
You see, his pulse was still going, so he was gonna die, but he didn't die, and you told me that he died. Now I'm mad.
Yeah, like 20 seconds ago, I thought he was gonna like use some superpowers and revive him, but no, he just died in his arms, and now it's extra sad.
Wonderful. He even made flying merry-go-rounds.
Over here, trying to do like hype streams. People like, oh man, I can't believe you beat me. The match isn't over yet. No. Imagine if Evo had the people playing on stream as they're playing, forgetting that there's a delay.
That'd be beautiful.
And I can't believe Daigo got knocked out. What? Daigo's... Oh no, he just got turned around. No!
You hear people screaming during Evo event number like 49 or whatever the fuck before it even happens. Like why are people screaming? They're just doing footsies.
I want to know. I'm honestly curious what the delay is for things like that, because I feel like actual events have like clearer pipes.
Maybe it's like how Comcast throttles Netflix speed, only it's Twitch throttles everyone else's speed except like fighting games.
Yeah, if you're not like hosting a huge tournament right now, sorry, we don't believe in net neutrality at Twitch.
It's just nothing.
Valve gets all the pipes on Dota nights. Sorry.
All of them.
Just like you get this dial-up cable we got plugged into like this server from '92. Just sorry.
It's all we got for you.
I mean, we tried to dust it off a little bit, but then my hands started to hurt, so we just left it there for the most part.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Y'all ain't worried, right?
Who's watching stream anyway?
Who even watches streams anymore?
The future is showing up at that person's house and watching the game and like taunting them the entire time. Hey,
I'm saying.
Hey man, hey.
The future is couch co-op.
Hey, you could have dodged that. Just letting you know. You know that guy. That guy. I am that guy sometimes. I don't really even feel like I need to apologize for that. Man, this is...
Oh my god, I can't believe I got hit by that.
What? See, there we go. 15-second spoilers. I was like, maybe TJ will dodge it. Nope, there it is. You just got hit.
I got punched in the face by a goddamn laser.
Can't believe you got punched in the face by a laser. That's like solid light. It's not even a real fist. I'm embarrassed for you.
Please don't look at me. Don't look at the stream. Don't look at me. Don't think about me.
Someone knocks on TJ's door. Make sure he's okay.
Woo!
I'm just saying, if the opportunity ever comes up, don't stream in a house where I'm in there, because I will walk to your room, knocking at your door and be like, hey man, I saw you fuck up that last thing. How'd that happen? like ask my roommate. I watched him stream Truck Driver Sim, fucking up parking. Like, hey man, hey, you gotta back up first.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all are like seeing it, but I got this is another one of the pre-order weapons called the Boost Machine Gun. It's basically the heavy machine gun, but it fires faster and is a lot stronger, but it has way less ammo. There's a little trick to reloading in this game though, where when you have to reload, all you have to do is like press it, then switch to another weapon, then switch back, and your weapon's reloaded. So for moments like the satellite, it's a super handy weapon, for sure.
I just realized I remember being real mad because I picked up my copy of Vanquish after pre-ordering it, but my GameStop didn't give me the code.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You should have sued somebody.
see, I pre-ordered it on like. It turns out where I was at, it was like a military base GameStop. Turns out they didn't get like half the pre-order stuff. It's like you had to come back and like ask them about it, and they'd give you the code and stuff. I was like, yeah, man, just do this. And it's like, sorry about that. You know, we didn't have it at the time. It was like,
Shit.
I can't be mad at y'all about that, I guess. That said, I definitely pre-ordered Dark Souls 2 and didn't get my metal box.
Oh, man.
Real sad about that metal box.
Couldn't even claim it?
I just want a box that was metal so I can like hold down my papers and stuff. They couldn't even give me that.
Damn. Sounds like you got gypped.
Nah, I mean, the game's still good. I wasn't gonna use any of the stuff that came with the box. I just wanted a metal box. Metal boxes are cool. Who doesn't want a box that's made of metal for a video? What happens if someone breaks into your house and you grab like a game case, throw at them, throw a plastic ass case at them? You're robbed. You're probably dead.
Right?
But if you throw a metal case, they might be unconscious.
Security tips from Bloody Honey.
There you go.
Oh, what the fuck?
Keep all collector's editions next to your bed.
Oh, that was close. Who is shooting missiles? Who is shooting missiles?
I'd tell you, but I haven't seen the missiles.
Oh, I see. I see you.
Sorry. I'm sorry I failed you.
I see you, Bloody.
I'm 20
I see
seconds
you shooting
behind you.
missiles at me.
Man, I'm doing my best to remember what comes next. I definitely remember playing this sequence. I still feel like I didn't finish the game, but the way it's making it sound like I was real close to finishing the game, so I'm mad at myself.
Oh, I see what's shooting missiles now. Alright. That's cool. Whatever. I ain't about to fuck with that.
Rude. Rude missile shooting ass. Coming in your house, shooting missiles and shit.
Yeah, shooting missiles, asshole!
Who invited this motherfucker?
Who invited Danny Brown?
Who invited Danny Brown to the party? Why did he bring this?
Why you gotta keep inviting Danny Brown to the party?
Last time we brought Danny Brown here. He got mad at us because we didn't like Final Fantasy 13. Please don't invite him to the party no more.
He was calling everybody at the party a hoe ass nigga. I couldn't even believe it.
It's like, Danny, the game wasn't good. Who cares? It wasn't about the gameplay.
And then Skeletor was like, yeah, I agree.
It's like, why is Danny Brown doing Skeletor impressions now? I'm confused. Invite Danny Brown and Skeletor to the same party and just listen to him talk. Danny Brown, I really like your album.
You ain't even gotta put on any music or nothing.
It's like, what's happening? Who brought these motherfuckers here?
Did my PS3 just freeze?
Ooh. I hope not.
Are you serious?
That would be...
Did that just happen?
I'll tell you in 20 seconds.
Damn. All right. Let me restart that then. That's unfortunate.
I can't believe that happens.
Yeah. And now it's showing up on stream. That's embarrassing.
I might have to set up Guilty Gear after all. Damn.
No, don't worry. I'm turning back on.
Getting clapped by... Yeah, there it is. Ooh. 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 Damn.
Oh, it hurts.
That makes for like a good background, I guess. You guys want a background of a large man with a metal arm and a small man in a power suit? There you go.
It's right there. Remember to watch the stream in high definition.
You got a few minutes. Oh, too late. Sorry. That's black.
It's over.
Sorry, everybody.
No, we're having some technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Just gonna look over this way real fast.
The game is resuming shortly.
See how many people downloaded John Henry.
Do a little head count.
Up. Looks like 17 so far. 17 is good. That's a lot of people who are gonna be disappointed by the ending.
Spoiler alert.
Just thought you guys should know.
Spoiler alert on your own damn game, please.
You know.
You gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
You guys read the book. You know how the story goes.
Vanquish.
Now let's resume where we left off. Which I think means I have to. I hope I don't have to do that fight again.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure I have to do that fight again.
By the way, checkpoints work. I'm pretty sure you gotta do that again too. Shout out to my homie Roosevelt Marks.
Oh, this isn't that bad. This is all right.
Just gonna give shout outs to everyone I see logged on to PSN.
Yeah, here we go. Now let's do this. Now let's do this correctly.
Just gonna do this one. Watch real closely.
Put those goddamn missiles away.
This Albert Wesker looking motherfucker. Francois, Candide, Candide, Canoodle.
Francois Candice.
That sounds good. Shout out to Francois Candice.
Shout outs. Let's go ahead and skip that so we don't freeze again. So we can get that checkpoint.
Just get that.
There we go.
Get that large man out of the screen.
Yeah,
it's too big.
So long.
It's too big for stream.
Enemy vehicle ahead.
If we compromise OPSEC, we're screwed.
You've still got time before
Here
they
comes the
spot
laser.
We are fighting in this.
Roosevelt Marks are now offline. Bye. Shout outs to homie leaving. Sorry.
Yeah. So long story short, that thing that I just shot gets blown up, and now we're infiltrating headquarters.
Shout outs to Everlasting 13. Oh wait, that's me. Oops.
Oh my god.
What's the status on the road?
Totally didn't
Worlds
turn on my
collide.
Totally didn't turn on my PlayStation so I could do that shout out. I don't set up my own jokes. Of course not. That happened naturally by accident.
It's cool.
Let's roll out.
This is what happens when you have genuine entertainers and no posers.
We're here to make you happy. Hi, friend.
This is all
Hey,
the
friend.
taking?
You buy Joylancer yet?
Did you do it?
Team is in the area.
It's only $12.
Streams don't come free, friend. Sometimes there's a cover charge. Like at least looking at Joylancer.
I'm just saying, if you buy a Joylancer, you'll make up all the time that I'm spending playing Vanquish when I could be working on Joylancer.
Have you looked at Joylancer? Have you thought about Joylancer in the past hour?
Have you experienced the true joy in lancing?
Have you even looked at? Do you even know what a lance looks like?
Do you see
'Cause
that
they look
big laser
pretty cool.
cannon? That laser cannon on the right there? That's your Joy Lance of this game. Do you like
No.
it? If you do like it, you should pick it up. When that's
Lance?
exactly what I think we're gonna end up doing. I think we're gonna pick up that big ass Joy Lance right there, and get Vanquish with it. Can you get down with that? Are you down
you-
with the sickness?
Can you get jiggy with that? Are you getting jiggy with it?
Can you?
Will you welcome us to Miami?
Please welcome
Have you
us to Miami.
have you thought about the Wild Wild West lately? We're going straight to the Wild Wild West.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not what I was
Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, shoot the action figure.
Those Pangloss statues.
And make
I
sure you
think you get a trophy if you find them all, but I don't think you actually get anything else aside from that. So I've never bothered to do it.
Oh well, I've missed like half of them anyway.
Plus, this is a completely fresh hard drive on my PS3 because my old one died a couple months ago. It had too much Dark Souls, and it was like, you know what? You need to stop playing video games forever.
What a sad story.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna do that because I have Vanquish and Zone of the Enders 2 to play. So I said, fuck it, and then I got a new hard drive.
Damn, I keep meaning to get the HD edition, but I got one of those. I got one of those OG grill PS3s.
Yeah.
It hasn't crapped out on me yet, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, my PS3 itself works fine, but the hard drive was just kind of like, no more.
I'm just gonna put the PS2 disc in there and hope there's still time left.
It's cool.
Just,
I heard if you put in the PS2 disc, it'll give you the PS3 version automatically.
see, you think it would do that?
It was
like,
part of,
hey,
it was part of that patch.
You bought this game before, right? Thanks for supporting us. Hey friends, have you played Zone of the Enders 2? Let me tell you something. It's a damn good video game.
It's an absolutely fantastic game with one of the most tragic English translations in existence.
Excuse me. Dingo Egret is the best localized name I've ever heard.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the actual quality of the writing mixed mixed with the quality of the actual voice acting, which results in many situations where you say don't talk so much, and then someone will respond with why not, and then they'll go on with the rest of the plot.
No, it's like, it's like a 90s anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Get that good vintage feel in there.
While also having absolutely beautiful 3D graphics. Can I just give a quick little shout out to the version 2.0 patch on PS3 for Zone of the Enders HD? Fucking beautiful.
I did hear the initial release was like not good.
The initial release had some issues. It's still that way on the 360, but I mean it's playable. Like you just have parts where like the FPS will chug, but like
oh no, not that game. That's not the game for that.
Yeah. And it's not like a huge deal or anything like that, but the patch that the version 2.0 patch just like fixed everything. Like it just runs like silky smooth almost all the fucking time.
I can already
and
picture
I think they actually like updated the particle system because the particles are like way more pronounced now than they were before. And like intricately detailed and shit. And I'm just like, god damn, you guys put in some work on this shit. Y'all were not playing when you said we're sorry.
I can think of like 12 situations.
That is the absolute greatest.
Where it would have chugged too.
That is the absolute like greatest apology you could ever give to your fans. It's like we're sorry.
That fight with Anubis in the warp tunnel. Yeah, that probably slowed down real bad.
Almon Anubis. Yeah, no,
before that.
No, I'm talking about.
In fact,
yeah, but
literally,
you're talking about the one
literally
before that.
every Anubis fight.
Yeah, every Anubis fight. But nope, in the version 2.0 patch, smooth as butter, all the time.
All right.
Even when fucking homing ass lasers are coming after you with a bunch of particle effects and shit, it's just like, yeah, you like this? We'll keep going at full speed.
Remember when you liked this game on the PS2? Now it looks better on the PS.
We have done what every single other HD collection failed to do. I mean, honestly, when it comes down to it, how many HD collections have actually like been done well, except for like Metal Gear Solid, Zone of the Enders, and like maybe Ico and Shadow of the Colossus?
Actually, now I'm thinking about how many HD collections are out in general.
There's quite a few.
Was there a Prince of Persia HD? Did I imagine that?
There is.
Oh.
There's a Prince of Persia HD. Yeah. Silent Hill HD was a train wreck.
I didn't know there was a Silent Hill HD.
It's bad.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's really bad. Because it's particularly Silent Hill 2 HD that is just... Or is it Silent Hill 3? It might be Silent Hill 2, but it's just like an absolute like nightmare, like how bad it is. Like a bunch of the textures, like they lost them because, as you know, like with a lot of Japanese game development companies, especially in the 90s, like they'd finish the game and then they'd just fucking destroy the data.
Yeah, I got real confused by that.
Yeah, and so they had to like replace a bunch of the textures with new ones, but like they forgot like what the game looked like, so you have like these textures that look like ridiculously out of place and like hella clean when they shouldn't, and it looks so like sterilized and disgusting and like boring. It's like unbelievable. I'm like, how did you do this?
I'm getting real sad thinking about this now.
I'll take this.
How can you make Silent Hill look bad? Well, I mean, aside from how they did.
Well, you have your answer.
Yeah. Just when you think it can't be done, someone surprises you.
I'm saying.
What if, right?
If only.
What if we took Silent Hill away from Konami for a little while and gave it to the Amnesia guys?
I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of A Machine for Pigs.
Well, I mean, wait, no, actually, I think that was a different team.
Oh.
I think that was the Dear Esther guys.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I'm not necessarily saying I was the biggest fan of Amnesia, but those guys clearly get what it's supposed to feel like.
They get it a lot more than whoever's working on Silent Hill now does. In fact, I would say that's every franchise.
Were you a soldier or something, and you could like do backflips, swing around axes like a champ?
I don't.
I remember that one.
I don't, but that sounds important.
That was a Homecoming, I think it was.
That sounds important for like all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it's like, I'm glad you guys made the combat control better, but also you guys kind of took away all the tension. It's like, I would love to be backflipping and killing monsters with an axe in a different video game.
Yeah. Like, this isn't really the place for that.
It's like, oh man, the guns don't handle like crap? What game is this? This isn't Silent Hill. Remember the days before Silent Hill movie came out and Pyramid Head wasn't in every game just to be there? I do.
Just cuz.
It's like, hey, he's our mascot now. We got a mascot, guys. He's such a mascot that he's in Konami Racers.
I'm saying, like, that's ridiculous.
That
There's a line, and that, I feel like that's close to it.
I watched my roommate tweet a bunch of pictures of that, and it made my week. The final race screen he showed with Goemon, Frogger, and Pyramid Head is like, what is this game?
At least Marvel vs. Capcom having Resident Evil characters almost made sense.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm still a little sad Chris didn't have a hyper combo where he just punches a boulder.
Yeah, but instead they just gave a shit ton of punching moves. Shit!
Just drop a boulder on the guy and have him punch it. That's all I wanted.
Well, 100 hit combo. He just goes full Hokuto no Ken.
Just mash A to hit boulder while the guy's underneath it. You know, whatever. That would have worked.
That's all I need.
That would have worked better than, say, I don't know, Phoenix Wright.
I have very mixed opinions about Phoenix Wright, because Phoenix Wright could be like a legit character if he didn't have so much like random aspects to like his actual mechanics, you know?
I just feel like Phoenix Wright could have been used for like a better character.
Jean.
Jean, I would have liked some Jean representation. Maybe some I don't know, what's a game that Capcom pretends doesn't exist anymore? Red Earth? I would like to see some Red Earth.
Red Earth, damn straight.
I wanted to play as a T-Rex.
Where is the Red Earth sequel?
Where's Red Earth at all? It was in like that Capcom weird crossover game where they just kind of pulled the sprites out of other games.
Yeah, Capcom Fighting Evolution.
That was it. And it was just like, man, I'm glad Red Earth is back, but like they put Doctor Strange in the game, didn't put Tessa in the game. That feels dirty.
That's hella dirty.
That must be a new type of robot.
Shoot that.
Oh shit, we got drills.
Shoot that thing down. There it goes. Hooray! Alright, your boy needs to start getting turned, so I'll be right back. Shout outs to my homie, Where is God Hand?
The good
He's
one.
asking the real questions.
Where is it? Can you tell me? Ooh! There's that reload trick again.
The enemies appear.
I gotta say, it's much harder to coordinate commentary when there's 20 seconds of lag in between. But you know what? We're gonna let it ride.
Unlocked.
All right, move out.
Super 35.
Super 35. Good to know you're okay.
Thanks, Bravo 6 Actual. We shook the enemy and we're approaching your location.
About to be heading into a bridge
Super
battle over
35,
here.
the skies are not clear. Elena, is there anywhere they can land?
It's your boy Super 35.
There's a landing zone up ahead.
Love him. My favorite character, really.
Super 35.
I think he's
We'll rendezvous
got
there.
some pretty strong character there, you know? They wrote him really well.
Elena, how should we proceed?
If you cross the drawbridge and cut
I
through the
didn't
turtle,
play
you'll
Dear
end up
Esther,
right on top of
so
the highway.
I don't have much of an opinion of it. I don't even really know what it's about. Like, I know it
Then
was
you're
like
just going to have to find the manual
exploring or
controls
something
on
like
the other
that.
side.
But that's all I got, really.
Alright, correction. Your boy can't get turned, because apparently his roommate and friends finished the drinks last night while finishing up the game last night. So, it looks like I need to take a quick trip.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
So unfortunate. I mean, just tequila, but I ain't got nothing to mix it with.
Gotcha.
I am not. I am not that high level in my alcoholic class yet to be drinking
I
raw
will never
tequila.
be.
Drinks- raw. The idea of raw tequila just makes me sad and hurt. So, stream. I will see y'all in a second.
No problem. Take your time.
Happy hunting, Bravo 6.
If you lose that
This is a pretty
you'll lose all
fun part of the
those other
game,
info
although it's a little intense sometimes, especially when you're trying to look around for weapons and shit. You got the Romanovs on the other side, so it's not as easy to take care of them when they're all the way over there. Mostly because, well, their weak points usually set up in the back, and when you're all the way over here, you can't get to the back. Just a little tricky game design there for you there. There is a little trick to fighting these Romanovs specifically, though. They shoot these little missiles, and if those missiles hit you, they basically kill you in one hit. But if you shoot the missiles at just the right time, like when they're just popping out of the Romanov, it'll blow up, and it'll basically instantly kill the Romanov and anything around it. And that's usually like the main strategy that you want to employ in this part of the level.
The bridge is down. You can cross now.
Once you take care of all that, it's basically just waiting until Super 35 and Co. bring the bridge down.
enemies breaching from below.
Everyone to the central plaza!
Another 2 drill transports breaching the surface.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Enemies are entering the plaza.
Keep your distance and return fire.
This is another fun little area. There's going to be some parts later on where some of the cover in this area is actually like destroyed and fucked with, so you actually have to change your strategy around. There's also a statue in the center of this map, and if you can manage to prevent it from being destroyed, you get a trophy, which is it's cool. So whatever.
More damn things to deal with. This is gonna be fun.
There you go. Since that little tank with the little saws on it didn't actually get to the center
I'll
of
open the
the
terminal doors. They're connected to the highway on the other
of the
side.
little building there, that's basically like you get. I think you might also get bonus points for it, but I'm probably bullshitting. Just going around looking through what weapons are available, picking them up, doing some free upgrades, because you can do that kind of thing in Vanquish.
I'll take this.
And it's usually a good idea because you get hella ammo for all the weapons that you probably just use the hell out of. You get to collect some free upgrades for weapons that you maybe don't use so much. That's a good old time. It's like collecting the loot after your carnage, I guess you could say.
There's an elevator on the other side. Take it up to the highway.
Gotcha. They aren't letting up, are they?
Probably getting wiped out area by area.
I don't imagine resistance getting any lighter.
They want to win just as much as we do.
I'll open the elevators.
Good. Take care of them.
Just doing a couple smokes, couple tokes.
There's too much rubble blocking the road, sir.
So sometimes these elevator rides are really boring. You just gotta have a smoke, you know?
Enemy fire incoming.
These assholes are going down first.
Hell is that thing?
Stream chat talking about horror games that have actual scary designs and settings and music, but plays as extreme as the good shit known as Metal Gear Rising. I've actually been sitting on some ideas like that, which is pretty much my default answer for every time an idea comes up in video games. But you know, I think it could be done for sure. I think it would have to be a different kind of atmosphere to pull off that kind of thing at the same time, you know? I feel like when it comes to action games like Metal Gear Rising, they just kind of lend themselves a little bit better to being more lighthearted, I guess you could say, than other types of
That was
games.
easier than expected.
But you know, it can be done, I think. You just need to have the right people. And a lot of it's going to be like designing.
The whole area.
Like you probably want to have, if you're going to do like extreme action like that, you probably want to keep the enemy encounters to a minimum, but have them be like extraordinary difficult, kind of like Dark Souls difficult, I guess you could say. Dark Souls does a pretty good job of inciting horror into you, despite not being a horror game, I'd say. Probably just follow from its example, but like give it faster paced combat, and you could probably nail something pretty solid from there. This is a pretty interesting set piece, by the way. It's mostly by section, but basically this entire bridge, as you can see, is very clearly falling apart. And there are multiple parts later on where that's actually going to play into the game. Like you're going to want to run instead of deal with enemies, because otherwise you're probably just going to end up falling behind and getting left behind, and you know, falling into the water where your suit probably falls apart because it's robotics.
It's coming down! Move! Do not get dragged into this shit!
That was a bad idea. But as you can see, we've got a fully upgraded assault rifle now. I mean, I'm about to die, but like that's there. Well, usually once you fully upgrade a weapon, you can't actually. Obviously, you can't upgrade it anymore, but you'll still get the ammo when you pick it up. Usually, if you manage to upgrade your weapons pretty early, you're usually fairly set in most boss encounters. Particularly with the assault rifle, because its final upgrade increased its firepower. And if you're following like the assault rifle tree of upgrades, it already gets a firepower upgrade like halfway into it. So you just end up getting this this weapon that, by the end of its upgrade tree, is as strong as the heavy machine gun. And the heavy machine gun is pretty damn strong. It's usually one of those weapons that you want to keep around you. That kind of does like the middle job, where the shotgun is close range and the assault rifle is pretty much long range. The heavy machine gun is pretty good at medium range. Adam Saltzman actually wrote about the three weapons that you start out with and how they basically tie into the game's actual design. And he compares the shotgun to more like, he basically says the shotgun is the melee weapon of Vanquish. And in all honesty, I'm pretty much inclined to agree. Like the melee the actual melee attacks you have in the game are like for special occasions, or when you really just want to pack on as much damage as possible. Whereas a shotgun is more like, oh, I'm getting close to somebody, I'm gonna slap them in the face with these bullets, and then I'm gonna switch back to the assault rifle and shoot the dudes that are far away. It's all got like a basic flow and pattern to it, you know.
Goddamn tree up! Bigger than I thought it'd be. That thing's at least 1,000 feet tall.
Where is Godwin? I have to know.
That was easier than expected.
Let me
Doom 64. I only played a little bit of Doom 64 myself. There was a point where I was like revisiting a lot of old N64 shooters just because I was curious, like just to feel like how different they are now compared to how they were before. And it was a while ago, so I should actually probably revisit some of those games again now that I actually give a shit about game design. Sounds like your boy's back.
debris blocking us ahead. Then we take down that rubble.
Hello, I am back, and
Welcome back.
I come with delicious drinks, and also like a pound of chocolate.
Damn,
Yeah,
a pound.
yeah. Well, a Hershey's bar, and it's like this thing seems thick.
Yeah.
This fist-sized chocolate bar. Like, all right, whatever. I'll make this happen.
Well, the whole thing.
Just gonna open that on stream, let y'all know.
This shit is real.
Ringing the sound of getting turned. Mm-hmm. I can't taste this. So much chocolate in my mouth. I guess I just gotta do that thing.
It's coming down!
So hey guys, got a mouthful of chocolate.
So someone in
Yeah.
stream wants to know what you're drinking.
I'm not drinking the Hood Rat Mimosa today because that's not a thing you drink 3 times a week.
3 times.
It's not a thing you drink 2 times a week, but I did that. So
When was the other day?
stream, last day of Game Jam.
Oh, okay.
There's a picture. There's a picture of just like discarded cans and old English bottles next to me, and it's terrible. do not make me your role model. Don't aspire to be me. I'm sorry, kids. I've let you down. Tonight I am drinking Smith and Forge hard cider, made strong in the fine tradition of making things strong. It is that tough man cider I told you about.
I
You know,
see.
this can is like written as is like, hey there, manly man. Do you have a beard?
Ooh, do you?
Do you have testosterone? Well, let me tell you. Do you drive a truck? Because if you drive a truck, we've got a cider for you. And then you take a sip of it. It's the sweetest fucking cider I've ever tasted.
Oh my god.
It's like, I guess, sure.
Is this manly? I don't even know.
I don't particularly care. Because
That's good.
to be honest, in my brief time of having that bartender license I didn't do anything with, the best drinks are like the ones that, you know, the tough man, the guys don't want to drink. Some guy comes up, let me get a scotch and whiskey. Fuck that guy. That guy's taste buds don't work.
That's why he got it. Where do you think they went?
This is the kind of guy who, like, you know, shows up, his mustache is twisted. There's a guy with arm garters at the bar. Don't listen to that guy's advice.
Do not.
Drink a
I promise.
Cosmopolitan. Drink a Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan is actually delicious. If you want to have sex on the beach, do the drink. Don't actually have sex on the beach. That's a terrible experience. I'm pretty sure of it. Most super penis dude bro drinks actually taste super sweet, like Monster. That's actually highly true.
Yeah.
You know, super tough man, manly dude, yogurt. What's different about it?
How fucking manly are you, Dr. Pepper 10?
It's got
What the
a black
fuck?
It's got a black label. Oh no! Put my jacket on. My Easy E pin is caught to my tank top now.
Oh no!
No, Easy E, I trusted you. Easy doesn't my ass. You trying to keep me hostage?
You need
so
to take
sad.
out those searchlights before they spot you.
So, have you played Star Fox 64?
Okay.
I
slow down the miles
have.
So I can take clean
Do you
shots.
remember that? Do you remember that one part in Zonus where there were the searchlights and you had to shoot them down
I do.
in order to get the extra area?
I would
That's
not have
that's this mission right here. You just gotta shoot down some searchlights.
I were not having a good time with that. Easy E, I trusted you. Ah, okay.
Luckily, it's much easier in this one because your car is going much slower, but it's also a sniping game, so you got to make sure you got that aim as well.
Oh,
You
fuck,
see.
I do remember this spot.
Yeah.
Enemy disabled.
Both my pins have betrayed me.
Unfortunate.
Let me tell you about the bloody bee honey aesthetic. I'm currently wearing a LRG jacket. There is a Easy E pin and a DDR pin. Just to let you know, I am real as fuck and I exist.
This is not a joke. I promise.
If you see me on the street, please try to identify whatever song pin I am wearing that day. It might be Legend of Max. It might be Max 300. We can share our post-traumatic stress of DDR together, like the time I fell off the machine.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Me and my homie were doing Max 300. I fell off. He's like, "Oh, I got you," and he decided to jump over and like get my steps. And it's like, it was a good action for him to do. Great try to make it seem like to hold the team together, but it only made me look worse.
Oh.
Cause like if I'm falling off, but my homie's over there doing the step,
Yeah, then he's riding on your thunder now.
It's like, hold on, did you just
Yeah,
like,
now they're focusing on that sick save he just did.
It's like, did you just throw me under every bus while I'm over here nursing my ankle? Fuck you. I was like, man, fuck that Rob guy. He fell off that shit. Like, that scrub ass motherfucker.
God damn. Get killed, motherfucker.
Just that day haunts me every time I look at this button. The Legend of Max. The legend of, remember that time Robert fell off the DDR machine and Micah saved the day.
I didn't expect the stream to start getting callouts.
Just getting sad about life.
Don't worry. Just relax. We're
Every
having
time
a nice little
I-
cruise here.
Every time I get sad, I just watch a robot get exploded, and then I get hype, because that's what Vanquish is about.
Even while you're sitting here playing sniping missions and shit.
You ever watch a sniper shoot a guy and his head just kind of explodes? Well, in Vanquish, his head explodes, and the ship he's on explodes, and the lights he's standing around explode. All those explosions.
So many explosions.
This game is Explodathon 2008? 2008. 8 sounds right.
2011.
Oh, what? This is my second deployment. Oh, no. Now I'm extra mad, because I even brought that PlayStation with me, and I never finished this game.
2000. Didn't the PS3 like just launch in 2008?
Yeah.
Where's this little shithead? I know he's coming.
What games was I playing in 2000? 2008 was like Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid 4 came out in 2008. I remember that because that was the first game I owned
Nice shot, Sam.
before I understood how a HDMI cable worked.
Ah,
So
yes.
I looked at that game ugly.
Nice shot, Sam. Enemy disabled.
Now it's just like every person has at least 3 HDMI cables in their house.
It's true.
They don't have the ports for all that, but they got the stuff.
I got like 4 cables. I got like 2 cables that I'm not even using right now. I don't even know where they came from.
Walk up and down your street, I bet you have enough cables to make a fishing net.
It's true.
Don't use an HDMI fishing net. I'm pretty sure that's highly illegal and dangerous.
And just not a good idea in general, really.
Once again, don't follow advice that old Robert gives you. Bloody Honey is not here for your best interest. He's just kind of
Something's
talking.
blocking your path, Sam.
Kids,
The enemy RIs
don't tell your parents I told you to do anything.
Because I didn't.
The trick.
I never said you can become a car. You can't literally become a car. You cannot become a car and ride your friends on the interstate. Please.
Don't do
What are
it.
you guys even
Believe
talking
me.
about today?
Hi there.
Oh, it's Solon. How
What are
you
you
doing,
guys
Solon?
even talking about today?
Yo, I don't even know. I straight up
you
don't
know.
even know.
Just
It
give
doesn't matter because Vanquish is being played.
Just give him
I'm so
terrible
excited.
advice. Give him terrible advice.
Terrible, horrible advice.
I brought my
That's-
stream with me, by the way. They're in chat hanging out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, all right.
So we got us a party now.
Yup.
I'm looking at the number. It's gone up.
How much has it gone up by? I do know we were sitting at 8 for a while.
We're at 12. Hi, 4 new people. Nice
Ooh,
to see you.
Making progress. It's your boy
That is
Tron
valid.
Maximum.
And it's your other boy, Bloody Bee Honey. And
These
also,
guys are awesome.
yes,
I am a game developer. Please buy Joy Lancer.
I don't really do anything. Please hang out with me. I am cool.
Explosives are set.
And also buy Joy Lancer.
You need to place another set
Hey,
of charges.
I am a official Joy Lancer hype man. I have Buy Joy Lancer tattooed on my back. Not really. I actually don't condone that. Once again, bad advice. But you should buy
Do
Joy
not
Lancer.
listen to Bloody Bee Honey.
Do not listen to me. That is the best advice I can give you.
Do not condone tattoos on back by Joy Lancer.
If you get a
I
lower
do
back
condone
tattoo,
binding Joy Lancer.
I please hope that if you would get Buy Joy Lancer, that your friends buy Joy Lancer as a result of it. 'Cause otherwise,
There is joy in lower back tattoos.
there's joy. in the-
Not wrong.
Bloody Bee, I have gotten to meet you now, and I'm very happy about that.
Hello. We
Hi
have
there.
been missing each other in streams this for a very long time now.
Yeah, we've been like alternating. It's like, oh no, it's Bloody Bee's turn.
See, Vanquish brings people together.
I feel like
We're all united in one common goal, and that is to talk over the greatest game of all time.
I'm here to watch robots.
Number 4, that is, because
Look at
there's
those
many,
robots.
many greatest games of all time. And
Any
Vanquish is
selling
one of
points
them.
lately?
Yeah, there's been like 1 or 2 maybe.
Okay, so-
Nothing too major, but we're getting back to that point.
Here's the selling points. Here's how it works. You slide in your kneecaps. You move in
Yeah.
slow motion. You can light a
Yeah,
cigarette.
see, that's
throw it
a
over
that's
your
a
shoulder.
that's a recurring selling point.
The Creon is headed
You
The
are
game
upside.
sells itself.
Oh,
Or
but
upside down
yeah, a
Master
selling
Chief.
point. A selling point definitely is going to be coming up soon. There was a point, and there was a nice little set piece where basically everything around me was falling apart, and I had to crawl uphill while shit was falling down. It was lots of fun,
This game is just very well put together.
truly. Shinji Mikami knows what he's doing.
The ambient light reflectors down.
affirmative.
I'm trying to remember. Did he have a game coming out? I remember seeing his name recently.
Yes, he does. He has a new survival horror game coming out.
Okay.
He's
I'm
bringing
on-
back the Resident
I'm on
Evil
board for a
hype.
Shinji Mikami survival horror game. I'm always on board for a Shinji
Always.
Mikami
Always.
game in general.
It's just
Yeah,
you know
that's-
it's gonna be good one way or another.
I feel like someone's cutting in and out.
Who even knows?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
by the way,
assume-
here's a
I'm-
boss.
I'm gonna assume it's not me.
Yeah, here's the boss now.
Yeah, I hear TJ cutting in and out a little bit on Skype, but it probably sounds good on the stream.
Oh,
Probably.
it's always fun when that happens, because then we can just have little other conversations, and the stream gets real confused.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
There it is. He's here.
I'm here.
He's
I'm still
shooting
here.
a big flying robot. He's shooting the Starship Enterprise.
Hella. Like straight up though. This is like the straight up Starship Enterprise.
How are you doing this on a monorail? Like, a monorail can't stand that long.
Well, that's why the monorail has a health bar.
It's a-
Right.
You actually do have to keep the monorail safe from this guy.
It's too Seattle for me. We can't keep our monorail up for a week.
Nice. Got a smooth
I wouldn't
Yeah,
know anything
I
about
keep
that.
hearing like news about Seattle monorails. Like, what's happening over there? Do they even
Nothing.
still? Do they even still have rails? Did they take those away? Are they
They took
confiscated?
them away. It's like they confiscated them. You're like dead on.
Oh, all right. I
was
need
like
to.
5 years
apparently-
ago, it's like they took the rails away.
It's just trains going through the
Yeah.
street. Like,
Road
oh,
trains.
Yep. It grows arms and tries to tear the ship apart, the monorail apart. I remember.
Oh yeah. There's still quite a burn just sitting there, but we gotta keep on trucking, so don't even worry about it.
This game's too real.
Every time you think Vanquish is about to be like, oh man, we hit the high point, things start growing arms, transforming. I remember in that first demo, I saw the big spider tank. I'm like, that's a big spider tank. This is amazing. And then it turned into a spider tank dude.
Let me tell you about that demo. That demo is so goddamn good. Because they started the game off on such a fucking high point that you just play that demo and you're like, I gotta have more. I downloaded that demo, I booted it up once, I played the first level for like 30 goddamn minutes, and then I just kept playing that same demo every single day for 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. So you lived with me and my roommate then,
Yeah, I was fucking into it.
creeping under our couch like, hey guys, playing Vanquish. Of course we're playing Vanquish. You think other games go in the PS3?
Like I was fucking like when I saw the trailer that had the actual gameplay, I was like, I need this in my blood. I need it in my body. I need all of it. It needs to become one with me.
Even get near them.
I'm a
That's
little
awesome.
sad.
I'm coming at it from the other direction. I haven't seen this. Yesterday was the first day I saw this, and so everything is just so new and beautiful.
I'm a little sad the next big platinum game being hyped up is Bayonetta 2 because I feel like that game's gonna get passed over. I'm
That
sad
game
about
is
it.
probably gonna hella get passed over because of the Wii U.
Yeah,
Oh
Platinum
god.
game getting passed over? No.
I know, right? It's
How does
almost
that
as
ever
if-
happen?
It's almost as if that's some kind of weird reality we live in or something.
Every single Platinum game.
Pretty much.
Bayonetta did all right. I think it did. I think it was like
Bayonetta did
wasn't-
alright, but it still didn't have like an ad campaign or anything like that.
it also came out like a good weekend, unlike say any other game. Like the only other game that was out the day Bayonetta came out was like Darksiders.
Yeah, but like after
who's
that,
Is headed for the
Who's gonna pick Darksiders over Bayonetta?
a couple people did.
I mean, Darksiders. Years later, I can officially say Darksiders is not a bad game.
It's just not better than Bayonetta. It's not better than most games that are also sharing its genre.
Darksiders is
In fact, I would say Darksiders is probably the game that you turn to when you're just really fucking bored and you have nothing to do.
I'm
you just
gonna
kinda wanna
be
play something.
I'm gonna be the unpopular opinion. Darksiders is one of my favorite Legend of Zelda games.
It really is a Legend of Zelda game.
But
I don't think that's an unpopular opinion at all.
it's gotta eke out like
It's got the puzzles and
Okami,
everything.
though. Okami's a better Zelda game.
Yeah,
That's
Okami,
true.
Okami is my favorite Zelda.
straight up.
Legend of Zelda, you're a dog.
The railgun team is being targeted by
Yup.
You need to clear the area.
Wait, no, that actually happened. There is Legend of Zelda, you're a dog. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, Twilight Princess. There you go. Okami still is the best Zelda game where you play as a dog, when
Yeah.
all things considered.
Yeah.
By the way, check out this tank because it's about to be ended.
Nope. I just saw that. You just punched a tank to death.
Because this is Vanquish and you can do that.
Punch the tank right in its big red weak spot. Whatever.
Destroy the core!
I'm so glad that there are still games with big red weak spots.
It's never gonna end, and it shouldn't.
Just hella punching. Why am I the one who's right now? I feel like it's me.
Oh, it's a heavy machine gun. That's fine.
Gonna refresh the stream just to make sure.
Get yourself caught up, because you know Twitch be tripping sometimes.
We just timed it. We just timed it.
We did.
20 seconds.
20 entire seconds of lag between.
You know what you could do in 20 seconds? You know how many...
Do you know how many parts of Vanquish you could beat in 20 seconds?
Exactly. Instead of waiting for a stream to catch up, you could be even playing Vanquish.
It's true.
And here's
You
a
just actually
In
already
fact,
beat
if you're
this game.
if you're watching this stream right now and you have a copy of Vanquish, go play it. Don't even watch the stream. Just go play Vanquish.
That's a good idea. If I knew where my copy was at this moment, I would totally do that.
What was
There
that
we go.
multiplayer Platinum Games, the game you were talking about yesterday.
Oh,
Anarchy
Anarchy
Reigns.
Reigns.
You, Bloody, you know we're gonna be streaming that shit soon,
Oh,
right?
I'll have to join you.
You
I might-
have to.
We're gonna have to like create a room or something.
No, we're gonna have
Oh,
to do like huge streams with like huge crowds of people that are playing Anarchy Reigns.
Just
We
split
got
screen.
Death
Split screen
Ball. I'm just saying. Death Ball. It's there.
So upset that when I finally got to play Anarchy Reigns, because it took me a while to actually be able to play it, it was after the multiplayer had already been dead.
There's still like a really small community of players.
I never got to experience Death Ball. I never got to experience.
Yeah,
Cage
now
Matches.
nowadays you gotta coordinate that shit. I am getting fucking destroyed by these tanks.
There we go. Iris got it. We got 3 people for Anarchy Reigns stream.
Oh, we got way more than 3 people. Trust me. I got a fucking crew of people that own that game and are ready to play.
Just,
I'm sure
just put-
Austin has it too.
Like we
just put
can,
your foot out, like, boop, 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 get on Anarchy.
yeah. I'm saying that's gonna
That's why I
happen.
brought it up.
Like if we get enough people, we don't even have to have randos and shit. We can just have a crew of people that are good at being people.
Unlike the other people.
Terrible. Unlike everyone else when you play online games ever.
What you doing? Being a good person in a video game. What about you? Oh, I'm just being terrible.
Disappointing.
I'm making my mom sad. I don't know how to talk to people.
I forgot how to talk to people because I've just been too busy talking to people in video games and also harassing them.
I'm on the internet just shouting into a microphone and like frothing. It comes out as words, not words you want to hear.
People don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm getting 5 stars on my views.
Yo, man, I'm on the internet.
Do you
playing
know
video
how
games,
many
talking
thumbs
to people,
ups
and
I have?
My mom put me in timeout. Sorry, because I'm like 12.
And I'm like, Mom, I got 1,500 views today. How you gonna put me in timeout?
Mom, I'm a YouTube celebrity. Mom's
Mom.
like, go to your room. What's a YouTube?
Yep.
I just made a huge mistake.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, Harlan's here.
Can you slide out of it?
You'll see. You'll see what I did wrong. Don't worry.
27. Oh,
That's
Oh.
yeah. That's what I did wrong.
squish.
I like how they give you like extra time to understand how badly you just fucked up too.
Pan out.
It's just like they just zoom it away extra slow. Like, really? Did you really just do that?
Like, oh, that was the biggest, most readable thing in the planet. How did you get squished by that?
You see, this is a long play of Vanquish. I'm showing you everything in the game, including all the deaths that you will never experience in the actual game because you're not as much of a fucking dumbass as I am.
That added value.
Exactly. I've added value to this, so
someone else play.
See, when I upload this to YouTube,
I'm glad that wasn't me.
when I upload this to YouTube, I can say that there are
Let's play
highlights now.
Zelda.
That's entirely.
I can officially dub this a
also,
Let's
so
Play.
people can play bad games, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
That's true.
That goes unsaid. Like,
Of course.
I might find
Watching
my
Vanquish
copy.
right now.
I've got a copy of
Damn.
I got a copy of Drake and the 99 Dragons somewhere. I hear that shit works on a 360.
Oh my god.
I'm okay with being unhappy, so people can be happy.
Railgun team is being targeted by the Creon. You need to clear the area for them.
Is Anarchy? Is it on server? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's peer-to-peer. Anarchy Reigns.
Oh. I think it might be peer-to-peer. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that
because-
one player is the host, so...
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that Platinum didn't like whip out actual servers for that. Because if they did, I'd be extra mad about what happened to that game.
Even if they did, I don't think they're ever gonna shut it down because they actually do occasionally play it with fans.
Oh,
Like a couple months ago, they just had like a big ass party where it's like, all right, if you got the game, fucking come hang out with us. We're gonna do lobbies and shit. And they were doing lobbies on PS3 and 360, so like everyone could get in if they wanted to. And it was hella G, and I was just like, they need to do more shit like this with multiplayer games. I want them to make another Anarchy Reigns, and I want Sega to not publish it so people will actually know that it exists and give a shit about it.
so that game comes out on time and not a
So
year later
yeah,
for
so
no
it
reason?
doesn't come out a year fucking after the Japanese version, which already had English voices. I'm gonna be mad about that forever. It was already, like, the voices were in, like, full English and everything. And, like, most of the menus and shit were translated, too. So it was just like, what could have taken a full year?
The only thing that wasn't translated at the time were subtitles. And it's like,
I even remember playing the actual Japanese beta when they had it on Japanese PlayStation Network before we got it. And I was playing that shit. And I was like, yeah, this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why is this not on American PlayStation Network yet?
Who's publishing it?
Sega published it.
That's
Which is
Sega.
why it got absolutely no fucking anything at all.
Fucking Sega.
Fucking Sega, I swear to God.
I can just go on about Sega all day, let's be honest.
Sega's been fucking up for a very long time.
Just Sega's marketing strategy is just, let me just put these toilet papers into the ocean and hope they make it to America. Hope you guys read that ad we wrote on that Charmin, that super absorbent Charmin.
I'm just saying.
Just continue Operation Get Turned. Drinking more Smith & Forge
Begin.
hard cider.
Resuming
Strong.
process. Now turning up.
Oh shit, Iris is like, I'm glad Gearbox stole all of Sega's money.
Fucking goddamn. Gearbox is something else. I can't even with Gearbox.
I can really appreciate Gearbox's existence. I really like the Borderlands games, even though they're real fucking stupid.
I liked Borderlands 1, still couldn't tell you why. It was just one of those games, like, when I played it, I had a good time. I was only playing it by myself, too, which is, like, extra stupid. But, like, I liked the game, I still couldn't tell you why. Like, I have no desire to go back to it, but I liked it when I played it.
Right. It's just, I appreciate their Borderlands games, and every time they do anything else, I'm like, what the fuck is Gearbox doing? Duke Nukem? What the fuck was Gearbox doing? Aliens?
Why did you pick that shit up?
What the fuck was Gearbox doing?
You know, it raises the question even further. Why the fuck did they pick up Duke Nukem Forever when they were gonna make Duke Nukem female in PS4 anyways? But bad.
That got it open.
Fucking 3D Realms. That was literally the worst trailer I've ever seen.
I'm just...
Oh, right, that trailer. Oh, yeah, I know
That
what you're talking
bombshell game or whatever the fuck it was. That was literally the worst trailer I've ever seen. Absolutely nothing happened. The animation was horrible. The graphics were like, is this supposed to be a PS4 game? Because it looked like a PS3 game. Like, it was just all bad. Like, what the fuck are you guys
TJ,
doing?
I have no idea what you're saying.
about. Yeah, I can't hear anything.
I'm talking about...
TJ got so mad about
God.
Duke Nukem, his mic just had to cut off. Just like, you got sentences for the children.
You know, Skype is just a horrible program.
TJ's for the children.
Horrible program. It's terrible. I hate Skype. It's so bad.
That came through. Yeah,
It's because I know I'm gonna upload. It's because I know this is gonna upload to Twitch and to YouTube, and it's just gonna be like perfectly clear, but you guys aren't gonna hear what I've been saying, and it's just gonna make absolutely no sense to anybody watching.
There he is again. S. Mikami.
There he is.
I see him. Can't hear a thing that TJ says, but there's Mikami.
He'll come in at the end, and it's like, I agree.
Yep,
Whatever
he'll
that
pull it in.
That last bit I agreed with. If you said anything before that, if you're tricking me, you tricked me.
Yeah,
You've
it's
all
like
been
listening to anything
goofed
Bogus
right now.
says. We'll bring it in at the end.
Just hope TJ comes back.
I'm not
Last
coming
time-
back.
Last time this happened, me and Greg had a serious conversation about Animal Crossing. So,
I'm right here.
oh, he's here. He did it. I knew you could do it. You did your best.
I never went anywhere.
This is my thing on Borderlands, when it, like specifically the first one and only the first one, is because every single gun in that game is like having a relationship. Like you get intimate with the single gun, and like when you have to like put it away or trade it out for another one, you're just like, I'm gonna miss this gun.
Feel sad about it.
Yeah.
We gotta go our separate ways. We gotta meet new guns.
Yep.
You'll find.
It's silly, but that was what I felt.
I see where you're going with that.
And it's not in Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2 is like, I just picked up a gun that like shoots littler guns.
There's just
like
so many guns, quite
I feel like
literally.
I'm supposed to be excited about this, but like I know I'm gonna turn a corner and I'm gonna find a gun that shoots little guns that shoot rockets. It's like the guns are the rockets.
Yeah,
Like-
that's exactly what it is too.
Borderlands 2 was good on upping the scale of the guns, but also it upped them too much, and it's like I'm overwhelmed. I can't even really get attached to this gun.
Yep.
This one just like split into a tiny robot, and that seems cool. But this one split into a bigger robot. So
Yeah.
it's like this one has like a chainsaw at the end, but this one shoots chainsaws. Like I can't. Like you can't be overwhelmed by it because you know you're about to be overwhelmed again. So it's like whatever. I just got another gun.
I just got another better gun. It's cool.
I got a gun that is a gun. I got a
See,
gun.
this
that's
is why
a gun
Vanquish is so good, because there's only a couple guns, but they all have their use. You can always
The
be like, I'm
guns-
gonna come back for that gun later, because it will still be here.
In Borderlands 2 are procedurally generated. Someone in the stream just asked. Iris
Yeah.
asked. They are procedurally generated, but they have a more set criteria this time, and they're parts related. So when you look at a gun, you can tell when it's about to have the ability to shoot guns, to turn to little guns, to turn to robots, because the parts are still there. It's just there's so many parts.
The guns
Oh,
don't
shit.
feel individual though. They feel like they're just parts put together.
They also don't feel like in the first game, the brands were more important.
Yeah, I remember that too. I remember the brands being like an actual genuine
Or in,
thing.
in the second game, it's like at first they're more important, but once it starts getting into the more heavy procedurally generation, it's like, well, this gun has features of another gun's different company, and I guess copyright doesn't matter in space or something.
Maybe
There's
it's
no
part of
copyright in
maybe it's
space.
part of the plot. There's no
Who's the-
copyright in space, and the entire game is just a war between copyright.
Who's the Walt Disney of guns? That's what I want to know. Who's this guy enforcing everything? Actually, isn't that the plot? You hang out with the Walt Disney of guns? I don't
I
know.
don't even know.
Stuff happened in Borderlands, and then like
Nobody
No.
nobody cares because they're too busy laughing at all the memes.
I hung out with a girl that sounded like my little sister and got confused by that. Like, why is my sister in this game? And then it was like, yeah, I guess that was kind of racist, but she really reminds me of my sister. So I'm just... My entire opinion on the Tiny Tina thing is like, I live with this girl. I grew up with her. This is weird. Why is she in a video game?
It's
I have
subject
a-
to the Walt Disney of guns.
Yeah, there we go. I just have a weird relationship with Borderlands 2. I don't know if I can go back to it, even though they're still putting out content for that game. I can appreciate that. Just can't.
I was very soured by their DLC practices, which at this point is a common thing between any game that I like or want to like, and then just get turned off by because they just do some dumb shit with DLC. And it's always a AAA game, so you know, maybe I just don't give a shit about AAA anymore. Although I've said multiple times that I don't, so that's not even a guess.
I don't know what the
I-
maybe is in that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Sometimes I'm AAA excited.
Very, very occasionally, a Vanquish or a Metal Gear Rising will come out, and I will get excited.
I still cling hope to Capcom. I like to think they can fix whatever they've been going through the past few years.
They can't. Everyone's just gonna fucking leave and start their own companies, just like they're doing right now.
I'm really on board for Capcom.
We're just
to,
gonna have more platinums and more Mighty Number 9s, and it's gonna be beautiful.
I'm okay with that.
I'm really okay with that because you know what? Sometimes some companies just kind of need to go. Capcom needs to go. Sega needs to go. Nintendo needs to go. They just gotta go.
I just need someone to like pass Monster Hunter along, or like finally make a better Monster Hunter. 'Cause they're trying so hard right now. Monster Hunter
Truly.
going to Nintendo left like a Monster Hunter size hole in PlayStation, and now there's like what 20 hunting games a month.
Yeah.
Just like I just want a game that feels good like Monster Hunter does. It's coming. I have faith.
I
And
noticed that it
exists.
wasn't Dark Souls either.
Yeah, Dark
I've-
Souls is
The person I lived with was actually playing Monster Hunter 3 yesterday, and the entire time we're just like, wow, feels a lot heavier than Dark Souls does, which is a weird thing.
I think
Because
the thing with
it feels like it shouldn't be heavier than Dark Souls, and yet it hella is.
Yeah,
Dark Souls.
There's
is
something
more
about
thing-
the art style that just makes it think this should not be that heavy compared
Dark
to Dark
Souls
Souls.
is like feels like a much cleaner, better version of like the Kingsfield games, where Monster Hunter
Yeah.
it looks a lot like Dark Souls, and it's like this game is complex, and also it doesn't bother telling me shit, and even like in a way that Dark Souls doesn't. Dark Souls will occasionally tell me how a thing works, and like Monster Hunter is like, all right, finish this mission by trapping a monster. Like, how the fuck do I trap a monster? There's no manual in the game to tell me this.
get to hunting.
There you go. It's like,
Gosh.
hey, figure it out.
You're smart. You'll get it.
How'd they do it back then? Figure that one out.
Ah,
the-
shit. I wish I could come into this area with the disc launcher.
I
That
think
was
the
dumb of me
best,
to not pick it
the
up.
best
Oh, laser cannon.
comparison to Monster
Oh,
Hunter I heard
shit.
was like Phantasy Star Online.
Ooh.
But even then,
It's an interesting one.
I'd probably buy that one.
also whatever happened to Phantasy Star Online 2? What does that game still exist?
I think.
Is it real? Is it coming here?
I don't know if it's coming here, but it's real.
I can't handle that life of. I thought I was done with the life of playing Japanese games and pretending I knew Japanese.
Anyways, here's a boss. I don't know what it is, and neither does the game. That's why it's just called unknown.
It's a spider scorpion dinosaur guy.
And it's made out of junk.
It's look at all those robots hugging each other to make another robot. This
Wow,
is like
usually
some-
when like people do junk bosses, it turns into some kind of death ball. But no, this is like
Yeah, this one turns into whatever the hell it feels like turning into.
yeah.
and then it breaks, and then you shoot some more, and it puts itself. Oh no! What? Chase the core! Chase the core!
It's so little. It's adorable.
It hungers. Oh man, Shenmue 3. I can't be sad about Shenmue 3. I played the Yakuza games.
That's a really good way to put it, honestly.
Yeah, the Yakuza games are the Shenmue games, but better. Someone will probably like find me and like want my head for that, but it's the truth.
I'm sorry.
I just want to know if we're getting that crazy samurai Yakuza game, because I'll play that. I love the Yakuza games.
I have not even heard about this game that you're talking about.
Oh, I can't remember what it is. Yakuza, Japanese word.
Yeah, that's scripted.
It's got a specific word, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But it's just the Yakuza games, but it takes place in samurai times. It's
I see.
like, you think we get that, but between multiple people telling me we're not getting it, and also Sega, I don't think we're getting it.
Probably not. In
my-
fact, you're definitely not getting it. If you think
I
you're not
believe-
getting it, then you're not getting it.
I believe
But you
my
know what
heart
feels
of
good
hearts.
right now? Some dashing kicks.
Oh yeah,
Did you just
the
kick that thing to
backflips,
death?
Yep.
That backflip off of it, and then you can shoot it sometimes if you're looking like it.
But it was already dead, so I didn't.
I can't believe we got a Yakuza Samurai. We're not getting the Yakuza Samurai game, but we got the goddamn zombie game.
Hey, all I'm saying is we didn't get EX Troopers, but we did get Lost Planet 3. Remember how we didn't get EX Troopers? How we very much did not get EX Troopers, despite the fact that it's a Lost Planet crossover?
EX Troopers is extra heartbreaking because it is Lost Planet Monster Hunter. It's like, that's the two things I love.
Yeah, it's like it's Lost Planet 2, but more. And Lost Planet 2 was great, so like, why can't we have it?
I don't understand how people don't like Lost Planet 2.
I could understand why people don't like Lost Planet 2 because the same way that people don't like Vanquish because they're playing it like a third-person shooter and not like it.
It's like, why are you not running around and jumping inside a monster's mouth and also piloting a giant robot and just playing this game as crazy as possible?
That's what you're supposed to do, but people don't get that because they're
they're
too busy playing so many third-person shooters that don't do this kind of shit.
Play this
That's
game
just like, what's that?
as Albert Wesker, Frank West,
I'm saying!
the dude wearing the Monster Hunter armor and also the Hellgast, and also just kill all these monsters because why not?
I'm saying.
Or you and the suit will be atomized.
Not all games need context. Sometimes I just want to go and like shoot a billion things and feel good about it. That's Lost Planet 2.
Truly.
I like story. I enjoy story games. I played Gone Home and enjoyed the hell out of that. I also sometimes want to shoot monsters.
I don't want all games to be the same. And you shouldn't either.
I also spent a long time in Gone Home just reorganizing all of their furniture.
just cleaning up. Like, why is this house so messy?
Revolutionary
No,
physics
the opposite of
engines.
that.
I was picking stuff up and putting it on shelves. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
that's why people like Half-Life 2 so much. It's because you can just pick shit up and fuck with it.
That's why I'm extra set. Everything that reminds me that I like the first BioShock makes me extra mad about Infinite. There's no
Yesterday.
there's no telekinesis power. There's no what was that game? Where was the game that they showed at E3?
It was gone.
Where is it? Why did I get the
gone
game
home.
that was like
By the way, those enemies that I just sped by are about to get completely destroyed by that trap.
Oh no.
Friendly fire is on.
ashes? Remember those enemies? They're ashes.
Straight up atomized.
We're gonna like put them in some paint or something.
Damn, I have so many upgrades right now. Oh, and now I have a fully upgraded assault rifle and a fully upgraded shotgun.
Done.
It's over.
That's it.
What you're saying is you finished the game. You won.
Yeah, I won.
Go home. Just take your shotgun with you.
The game is complete. From here on out, it's just all arcade all day. I have completed the Triforce. Actually, I haven't completed the Triforce yet until I upgrade my heavy machine gun. Or just pick something else up entirely and just use that.
Every machine gun.
I mean, I've got a fully upgraded assault rifle. I may as well just pick up the laser cannon now because fuck it.
I'm really feeling like I want to play Metal Slug again. This is a thing that pops up every day. Like, do I want to play Metal Slug again? Yeah.
Sometimes you have those kinds of games.
It's like the trick of getting Metal Slug is what keeps me from doing it. I don't want to put forth the effort to download it. If someone could download it for me, put it on my computer, I'd appreciate that. Hiring an intern to download my ROMs for me, I'll pay you in like Fruity Pebbles. We got hella Fruity Pebbles in this house.
I have questions about that item box. About how it's just kind of getting like blasted by energy and it's just like completely fine.
Well, you see, like, it's one of those rugged boxes, right? So it just kind of... Now, I'm worried about the pistol myself.
You see, the thing is, an anti-armor pistol was in there, and that's exactly what stopped it from melting.
It's like, why did that pistol melt? Oh, it's anti-armor. All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's anti-armor, which means it's also anti-energy.
That's all I need to hear. It's a pistol that is anti. It's anti-life pistol. It's
the anti-armor pistol. The anti-armor pistol is fun because it shoots through walls and obstacles.
Yeah, you can line up dudes with that, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Because it staggers them too, I think.
If you shoot them in the head, it kills them instantly. In fact, I'm pretty sure if you shoot them in the chest, it kills them instantly, or it takes like 2 shots. It's basically like having a revolver, but it's a much bigger revolver that you hold with 2 hands.
Well, I mean, that's the goal, right?
That's Vanquish.
In every video game, you want to get the revolver because it's the best weapon.
It's always the best weapon once you learn how to use it. 6 bullets and whatnot.
Yep. I remember playing Metal Gear Solid 3, getting the revolver, and it's like, why would I use any other gun? These bullets bounce. It's gonna ricochet these
There's
shots.
a reason it's called the Single Action Army.
It's like, what are you doing? Single. I don't need the rest of the army. I can bounce these bullets.
It's all good.
Like, hey man, I see you standing around that corner. Well, there's a corner above your head. Bang! Now it's in your head. Haha.
Oh, speaking of in the head, there's a nice little example of the anti-armor pistol immediately taking out anybody if you shoot them in the face.
I think that dude like disintegrated. Oh,
Yeah.
kind of like
His life was over.
kind of like you just did.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I made an oopsie, but it's all good.
I like how the suit explodes. Just like,
Yeah.
surprise, you thought this high-tech suit wouldn't explode? It does. What do you think it was made out of? There are rockets in your kneecaps.
Yep.
Just in case you ever forget.
Anti-armor pistol in your chest.
In case you ever forget, you are sliding around by rocket fuel. There's got to be somewhere in that suit.
There's something in that suit that's got to be volatile. There's a reason that the suit has an overheat ability.
It's got to vent somehow.
What
It's
you
got to
think?
be coming from somewhere.
You think they just patched out overheating and shit? Like you're just cool now? Nah. No, that ain't how we do it.
You know, you just kind of spritz yourself every once in a while. Pull out a little spray bottle. All right, overheat's over. That's a lot of explosion. Yeah, the teleport. And now there's 4 more guys. 3, 4. Keep missing that one who's running left. I would have died if this were me.
Anti-armor pistol in the back.
Once again, quick point out. Notice TJ is doing everything in his power to not be behind cover.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he do that? Why not move at high speeds?
Do you know what game this is? I'll just remind you one more time. This is Vanquish.
Can't you see it up in the now playing? Today we are playing DHE Alpha 6 playing Vanquish.
It's true.
Also, have you bought Joy Lancer? Have you bought the Joy of Lancing?
Have you done it? Do you want to see more streams? You should buy Joy Lancer.
Buy Joy Lancer.
You're gonna be streaming Joy Lancer with me on Thursday, yeah?
Yes, I will, and I do hope that people will watch it.
There you go.
It's gonna be a
Depends
fun
on
little
who's
experience.
coming, but we might actually have time for more other games too if you want.
Don't you want to watch video games played by the guy who made that video game? 'Cause those are usually very entertaining.
Well, more importantly, do you want to see this amazing game that I made being played with multiple people?
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking journey.
Gasp!
Let me
Do you
tell
mean-
you about how good Joy Lancer multiplayer is. It's
TJ,
like
you mean to tell me that there is multiplayer in Joy Lancer?
there's multiplayer in Joy Lancer.
Oh my goodness! Tell me more.
Can I remind you that this video game is only $12?
$12.
$12.
That's only two $5 footlongs.
Only two.
Only
So
two.
if you want to get one, maybe spend some chips. You know, have a little snacky poo, or you could just buy Joy Lancer and be set for fucking life. Cause you know that sub is gonna go through your stomach, but Joy Lancer will never die. Joy
Here's-
Lancer
Goes
doesn't
through your
expire.
soul.
Here's why you should pick Joy Lancer.
Joy Lancer doesn't
$5
expire.
footlong isn't even a foot long. It's like 11 inches, and also some like chips that have been sitting out for a long time.
A very
Do you
long
really
time.
want Subway's wilted lettuce, or do you want the Joy of Lancing? The correct answer is the Joy of Lancing, of course.
Yeah, that wasn't a question.
Sorry, the lettuce ain't that great.
That's
Sorry, homie.
see, we in the business call those rhetoricals.
Rhetoricals. How many syllables are in that world? Rhetorical. That's at least 4.
Damn,
I might be
Value.
doing that wrong. I might be
that's a
doing that wrong.
lot of syllables.
I might be turned, so I might be pronouncing words incorrectly.
You know, it also has 4 syllables. Joy Lancer. Or
Bye.
Bye, Joy Lancer.
Bye, Joy Lancer. Damn, I had to clap that one out just to be sure.
Clap that. Oh hey guys, how you doing? Are we just having a party over here?
Getting,
No, just hanging
getting torn
out.
up
It's
by that spaceship.
oh shit! Hey
guys.
guys! Oh shit! Should I
Hi,
call the
guys.
police? Like,
God.
do they need help? I'm really sorry that happened.
I love this video game so much.
It's so.
I love
They just throw a spaceship at a bunch of bad guys?
Yeah.
I love video games.
Why'd they do that? Because Vanquish.
You gotta make them set pieces.
You gotta have them.
Just gotta.
I'll take this.
I'm gonna upload that LFE gun right quick. Just cause. Why not? We'll just
yes.
we'll just roll with it for
My-
a little bit. It does shoot through fucking walls, so I can't really
yes.
complain.
My friend
It's a
circled
giant
me.
orb that shoots through walls. Like what else can I do except like just pick it up and just use it a couple times? Just a few times. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I never beat this game because my Xbox 360 blew up while I was fighting the final boss. That's a pretty good description of this game. It will literally
So you
detonate your
said
console.
that. You said it blew up. I immediately pictured it actually like exploded into a billion pieces. Like I can't handle this. This game is too cool.
The selling point in that boss fight is definitely a system killer. Like it's one of those things where it's like the first time you see it, you're just like vibrating and you just have to take a break for like 2 minutes because you just had a heart attack.
Oh, so you know it's a platinum game.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
platinum
friends,
game.
You play a platinum game lately?
It's a platinum game. The ending is a heart attack. Every time. Because you know you're at that final boss. How is this gonna get more awesome?
Sometimes
and then
you
it just
hit
fucking
limited
happens.
release and have to fight a Russian.
Space Russia, I'm telling you.
You know, to put
Space
it
Rush is
basically wearing-
hard.
Wearing the super suit you wore, but he put like a rocket on the back of it. And I quote, it's like he put a huge spoiler on the thing.
Right? A huge spoiler.
You know,
So
just had
speaking
to-
of heart attacks, is Platinum Games the Five Guys of games?
Oh.
I'm gonna say they're a smash burger thing.
Oh,
You never had a
Smash
smash
Burger.
burger? Let me tell you, you missing out.
If I had to, I would compare Platinum Games to a local place in Seattle known as the Elliott Bay Brewery. Now let me
one?
tell you, the Elliott Bay Brewery has the greatest hamburger I've ever had in my life. Bar fucking
You write
none.
that in my diary, dear diary. Today I learned about Seattle's greatest hamburger.
It is the greatest hamburger I've ever had in my life. It's so good. It's so good. It's unfair how good it is.
Just eat it and get mad at it. Like how
It's
dare
like
you?
I've been around the block when it comes to cheeseburgers, you know. But Elegant Bay Brewery is the good shit.
Because when I look at a platinum game, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a hamburger. Sure, I get it. Yeah. And then you like play, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's not just a hamburger.
What's that in the meat? What they use to season this meat? What is that? That's delicious. This is a secret hamburger.
Yep.
Oh man. Oh,
Hey.
so we're at the elevator that's going to come to a selling point real quick.
And then they sneak
Shit.
into me.
It's a very important selling point that my boy Bloody Honey is familiar with.
Pay attention. Get your notebook
If-
out.
Here it is. If you think Platinum Games is a hamburger, this is a secret animal fries. That is a DJ rave party with robots.
Hella.
Look at
And-
that boombox. Tell me you didn't see
What?
that boombox.
That boombox is an enemy, by the way. And a nice little bit of trivia that the music that's playing out of that boombox is a song from Bayonetta.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, you just gotta let those robots get down.
I don't think they liked me hanging out at their party though.
I was always a little disappointed that that didn't transform into like a boombox robot. I wanted
Yeah.
to fight Soundwave so bad.
You know what really sucks is that do you remember like how they talked about in Vanquish they wanted to have like a robot companion like Friender and shit, but they just didn't have the
Sure.
time. And like that and like you were gonna have like a robot dog basically, and that dog could turn into cover.
Oh yeah, the concept art that was like, hey, we're making a cash earn game. By the way, here's Friender.
Yeah, so then they were just like, you know what, we really need to put that in a game, and then they put it in Metal Gear Rising, thereby cementing its greatest game ever position.
I want them to actually be able to make the cash earn game that they want to make so bad.
I do too.
Just
I mean, this is pretty fucking close.
someone in Japan let whoever has the cash earn license just go to platinum. Like you guys, you earned it.
Please take this.
Nice.
Here's
I wouldn't even be like, do you want this? I would just be like, no, take it. Please, just have it.
they walk into the office and just find it on the doorstep. Like, yo, what's that? What's this notebook? This is the cash earn license. Oh, guys, we gotta do this.
It's time.
Just it never gets done because they're just too busy wringing their hands about it. Like, how do we mess up cash earn? Here's the answer: they can't because they're platinum.
Damn straight.
Has Platinum made a bad game? No, they have not. That
They've
was my
made some
question.
games where you kind of sit there and go, that could be better, but it's also one of those games where you go, okay, who else would make this?
I
Like,
love that
like
the
Mad
transfer-
World? Mad World could be better. Who else would make it except Platinum, though?
Mad World was a goddamn masterpiece. I love Mad World so much.
My beef with Mad World is that it should have been a little longer and more multiplayer, because like when I heard the game had multiplayer, I was like super stoked, and then it turned out it wasn't like that great multiplayer.
Then what do I do?
Like I was expecting like some campaign multiplayer action.
Hey,
Although I guess that's on me for expecting campaign multiplayer in anything nowadays that isn't a fucking Gears of War game. Not that,
Hey, man.
not that I have beef with Gears
Hey,
of War.
bro,
I liked Gears
bro.
of War 1 through 3. Did not play Judgment. I heard not very many good things about Judgment. But
How
1
you
through
gonna
3?
get how you gonna get mad at Cliffy B's big man shoot games? Haven't I ever told you how much I respect Cliffy B? Let me tell you how much I respect Cliffy B.
Go ahead.
It's a number smaller than 0. Just in the constant state of seeing Cliffy B pop up somewhere like, why is Cliffy B still talking?
Oh, by the way, this mission's also a selling point. Like the whole thing. You'll see what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah, just tear them power cables at well.
I'm trying.
When you're not like catching a billion bullets in the back.
Yeah, give me a moment. I just gotta get these dudes off me real quick. Alright, now let's try it again. Alright. Here we go. We got it this time.
There you go.
Alright. Oh, but are we done? No, we're not done yet.
Just
Alright.
gonna pull that raw power cable out. The suit can't take any more hits.
That's amazing.
Sometimes you just gotta, rip out a power cable.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta use your hands.
Just, you don't have time for gloves and like splicing cables. Sometimes you just gotta tear that shit out the wall.
You're gonna ground yourself? No, you're a robot. Just do it.
That suit just kind of like soaks up the electricity, right?
This suit is the greatest in DARPA technology.